Hey guys, Kevin here, Trooper Fix channel. So I'm getting ready to go under and start on the oil pan, putting it back together. I never did take the upper oil pan out. It was just rounded half the bolts off getting them out, and once I got it out, it was so stuck and such a difficult thing. I had to drop the front suspension, which I did, and I still couldn't get it out, but I don't think it was leaking that bad anyway. I think it was mainly the lower one, so I don't think it was really worth it to continue with that. So I'm going to put the lower suspension, or the front suspension, back up and get it bolted back in. What I did for the bolts, my tip on this, instead of going back with the soft stock bolts, I bought these from Fastenal that match my stock bolts, and it's 12.9 alloy. It's supposed to be super strong, so they shouldn't round off if I have to do this thing again and take them back out. If the top does leak, it should be way easier. And I picked up one of these bolt gauges, which has been super handy when ordering bolts. You can figure out exactly what you need and length and thread count and all that. So yeah, if I could show you underneath what I'm dealing with here. If you look underneath here, the way that the engineers designed this thing, as you can see right here, the way it works is the oil pan drops down, and right above that, if you can see up there, are the bolts. Can you see that? I think you guys can see that up there. And there's literally no way to get a wrench in there, or really even an Allen wrench. So I think I spent about 4 hours on 1 or 2 bolts trying to get them out, and ended up not using it anyway and just have to put them back. So, oh well, live and learn, right? Like I said, I've never done this before, but having a blast. I'm going to get all this put back together, and we're going to put some oil in this thing and see how it goes. I am going to reseal the lower. I think that's where it was leaking most anyway. And so we're going to put the lower oil pan here back on. You can see the upper is really the whole upper crankcase, and I had to drop this front suspension down here to try to get it out, and it still just wasn't working. So I'm gonna get all that put back together, and we'll get some oil put in this thing, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully it's gonna start up good. So I don't know, we'll see on your next video. Remember to subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Thanks guys.